Okay, we have It's Valentine's Day.
What's the name of the film? Is it It's Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day?
It's just Valentine's Day.
It's just Valentine's Day.
Yes. Starring Jessica.
Oh, go through that list, Ed.
Jessica Alba, Kathy Bates, Jessica Biel, Eric Dane, Patrick Dempsey, Hector Elizondo, Jamie Foxx, Jennifer Garner, Topher Grace, Anne Hathaway, Ashton Kutcher, Queen Latifah, Taylor Lautner, George Lopez, Shirley MacLaine, Emma Roberts, Julia Roberts, and Taylor Swift. Directed by Gary Marshall. Valentine's Day follows the intertwining storylines of a group of Los Angeles as they find their way through romance over the course of one Valentine's Day. Rated PG-13 for some sexual material and brief partial nudity.
Wow, I hope that's Jessica Biel.
Who among that
she's a hottie.
big kid is probably going to be Eric Dane?
Oh, I don't want to see that. Maybe it'll be Kathy Bates. She's done some nudity recently.
So we got two of the McSteamy and Dreamies in here. We got Hector Elizondo, who
Hector Elizondo,
or whatever, who always is in every one of Gary Marshall's films.
Gary Marshall. But we got some lookers in this one, Ed.
Yeah.
Jessica Alba, Jessica Biel, Jennifer Garner is okay.
Yeah, they all are.
Wow.
This might be all right when you're dragged to it by your female in a date night for Valentine's Day, Dave.
You think?
Yeah, I guess
I have
so.
other plans for Valentine's Day.
You do?
We'll be going to the film.
You won't.
We go out to dinner, Ed.
Do
a
you?
special romantic evening.
Oh, that's
just
nice.
the two of us. At a place I tried to burn down a couple years ago.
Carvel.
No, 677 Prime, Ed. You know, they have an actual flame, a little candle there. And then they bring you a nice bread with a napkin folded over.
No.
I was hungry.
Yeah.
I dug into the bread. I flipped open the thing and I'm like, well, this is good bread. Didn't even realize that I had set the napkin on fire. As the flames begin shooting up and pieces of napkin flying up, and I go to grab the napkin and pat it out, and my fast-thinking woman takes her glass of water and douses it on there.
Wow.
A couple of waiters walking by, going, "What's that smell?" And I raised my hand and I said that it was me.
It's my table, sir. Over
And
here.
all they said was, "Well, not the first time, not going to be the last," and they kept walking. So I'm going to try and go again this year and be very careful.
What's the name of this place?
677 Prime.
Where is that?
It's down in Broadway, where everything costs an arm and a leg.
Yeah, expensive.
Yes.
I don't go down there.
I save up all year just for that.
And why is there a flame on the table?
Well, it's the
candle?
Yes, it's a candle. It's for atmosphere.
Is it one of those ones with the white meshing around it that you put on your patio in the summer? It's not that type.
I don't recall. It's just a classy joint, Ed.
Oh.
And it's got a flame, an open flame. Not a good mix with me.
No, it isn't.
I apologize. I'll not do it this year. Sorry.
Oh.
So you get a side order of green beans for $10.
Oh, jeez.
It's very expensive, Ed. Very expensive.
What's that other place down there? The Hollywood Derby? Brown Derby?
Brown Derby.
That's, I think, based on the old Hollywood restaurant, right?
Never been there.
No.
Couldn't tell you.
Valentine's is over.
Valentine's Day?
No, I'm sorry. Next week.
This is what happens when the producer opens his mouth when he shouldn't be. Just stay back there, work your 12 machines and tripping over your wires, whatever you're doing. All right.
This is, yes, this should come out.
Before Valentine's.
Yes, right.
Right around there.
And if you don't want to see that with your female for Valentine's Day, we have the Wolfman.
With your female?
Whatever. Date or wife, whatever you have there.
With your female. But our female friends would be seeing it with their males. Benicio del Toro. You want me to read this?
There you go, Dave.
Anthony Hopkins and Emily Blunt. Inspired by the classic Universal film that launched a legacy of horror, The Wolfman brings the myth of a cursed man back to its iconic origins. Oscar winner Benicio del Toro stars as Lawrence Talbot, a haunted nobleman lured back to his family estate after his brother vanishes. Reunited with his estranged father, Talbot sets out to find his brother and discovers a horrifying destiny for him. Rated R for bloody horror, violence, and gore.
If there's anything you need, please let me know.
I want to know what happened to him.
Francis Aberline, Scotland Yard. I cannot stress enough the mortal peril you're in.
What kind of animal could have done such a thing?
You're risking your life. Darkness comes for you.
He's been quite seriously injured.
Thank you for staying with me.
Now we know it's still out there.
You were bitten by the beast. You bear his mark now.
Do you believe in curses?
You have to leave.
What are you afraid of?
There are those who doubt the power to change men into beasts. A beast has come among us.
Terrible things, Lawrence. You've done terrible things. Be strong, son. Be strong.
I am what they say I am. I'm a monster.
I will kill all of you!
Let me help you.
Beast will have its day.
I don't know, this looks pretty good to me, Dave. It's a remake of the original. You see all the original elements in there. With the father and the cane. With and we are using some CGI, but it's mostly makeup from Rick Baker, yes.
Rick Baker, well-known former manager of Pier 1. Oh, no, not him. Not him, the real makeup artist guy. Okay.
Speaking of Rick Baker,
Yes.
well, he was in a lot of our bits and things.
Yes, RoboClerk.
I got to find out what he's doing now, which I think I can.
Why do you have to? I'm just asking.
It's just interesting.
Oh, okay. So you're interested to find out.
I am. I don't have to.
It would be good to see what he's up to, where he is. Perhaps meet up with him. Talk about Singapore.
And even Carol Simon's Kuchar. We'll find out where she is. Oh, our former
Last I heard, up in
Clifton Park?
Clifton
No,
Park
was-
store. Yeah.
Yes. Well, no. Was she?
I think she moved further north.
Did she take over the Clifton Park store? Because I worked at the Clifton Park store for quite a while. So they had to be within the last 4 years or so. Okay. I helped out my buddy over there, who no longer works there.
DVD releases.
DVD releases.
Now we're back on track. These are all coming out today.
Oh, that looked like crap when that came out.
This looks like an interesting cover, though, to me. It's like on its side, but she's looking at us.
Yes, she's looking at me.
Eric Bana.
That looked stupid when it came out, and equally stupid now.
It looked good on Blu-ray disc, though.
Did it, Ed?
It's stupid.
Couples, oh boy.
This did very well.
It did or didn't?
It did.
Really?
Surprisingly, yeah.
But it got panned by everybody. Okay, we have nothing to say.
Not much. It's
The Stepfather.
unrated now.
Daddy's home.
Should be better than it did in the theater. This is, of course, one of the Nip Tuckers.
The Nip Tuckers? Yes.
I forget what's his name there.
It's the guy who didn't show up in the series about the witches there. With one of those stupid
Oh,
3 chicks.
the other Nip Tucker was on Charmed.
That's it. That's the one.
And also Doctor Doom in the Fantastic Four movies.
Didn't see it.
This is the one who was in the Bad Stepfather remake.
It's not me, but someone on the set has gas.
It's not me, Dave. Is there someone else?
Well, then something's burning.
I think it's a light.
Oh, no.
Oh,
This one stinks.
I don't think I can go on. What the hell is going on here?
It's Dante's Inferno.
Am I the only one?
I'm starting to smell something now. I just had one of my Great Bite mints.
Well, it's not a mint smell. I can tell you that. Someone needs to stick one of those mints somewhere else as an enema.
This is lost because this was something that I thought Krista might get into, but since she's not here, we'll pass on this.
Okay.
It's a cartoon.
Oh.